Just a note, in the past 3 days, I took my two lovely darlings, Philip and Ella, to the beach intentionally. We would go along the beach near the water, Ella would play, and we would walk, I don't know, a couple of 100 yards. And they were let loose, and it was an experiment. Those 3 days, we slept like babies. We were woken up only once a night, and then we fell asleep, and it was wonderful. Now, today, I decided not to take them to the beach, and we would go somewhere else. Now, I noticed there were a lot more people with the cameras taking videos. There were a lot more people around us taking videos, touching Ella, etc. I just went up to Leroy Merlin, or whatever it's called, and there was this guy approaching us, and he wouldn't even look at me, and he says, "Oh, lovely," and he started touching. He was about to touch Ella, and I pushed his hand gently away because it was obviously what he was going to do. And he says, like, "Bugger off," or "fuck off," you, like something really rude. And I knew that something was up, and I said, "You know what, you touch your dick, not my dog." And also, when we came the usual way from where I come from, the bushes, where the bushes are, where it's sort of wild area. In last 3 days, when we were coming back, in the morning we would go along the beach and we would come back through the bushes way, through the Carrefour and Conforama and etc. And there were no cars, and everything was empty, and it was wonderful, it was peaceful. Today, when we didn't go to the beach, when those fuckers didn't get enough photographs, there were 3 cars parked, all men with cameras, with telephones, like, we're doing something. I have him on a telephone, and I'm talking to him, and he's ignoring me. I wonder how we're going to sleep tonight. Because for the past 3 days, all those motherfuckers, undercover motherfuckers, had all the pictures of Ella being on the beach, you know, like dogs are prohibited on the beach, you know. One more reason for the fuckers to take my dogs away, because I'm not being socially corrective, or whatever you want to call it. And now that I didn't give them that feed, my sleeping pattern is going to change. I'm going to keep you posted. Because when I don't give them the feed, they wake me up every 45 minutes. When I give them the feed, they let me sleep. And I let them poison me today, so that's going to get us 2, maybe 3 hours of sleep. It's usually at the beginning. Yeah. So I'll keep you posted. I'll keep my notes next to. It's purposefully I didn't write anything in my book, because I know I keep my tent open, or shall I say unlocked. So when we sleep, they can come in and read everything, and you know. So if I find myself ever in court, they are prepared with all the answers. Yeah. And if I lock everything, they wake me every 45 minutes, to the point I'm so exhausted, I can't get up in the morning, I can't go out with the dogs. So I let them steal everything from me, all the videos that I have to prove my innocence, to prove my truth. No, not my truth, the universal truth. All the they can read my diary so they can prepare themselves, etc., etc. Yeah. And when today I had a sign, with I'm going to read it to you. We were peacefully sitting when the police interrupted us, and we had a sign: Polizia told you not to give us any money. Bravo. Just so you know. And they came and they look at the sign straight away and they start laughing, and they read it. They start laughing because they knew exactly what they're going to expect. So that was predictable move from their part. Okay? That's not what I'm trying to say. That's not natural response to something like that. That's not natural response. So my babies, prepare ourselves for non-sleepless nights again, because my dogs suffer as well. Because we are gassed with a nerve gas, and it affects my dogs as well. That's one of the reasons I went to the beach. I want them to play, and also it was a test how daily activities reflect our sleeping patterns. Hasta luego.